Mistakes, you make 'em, I find 'em, we fix 'em. Welcome to The Posts, the podcast, created by David Dodd at ArtisanEnglish.jp. Our focus today will be on comedy of errors. Please take a moment later to like and subscribe. It would really mean a lot. Thanks.
If it weren't such a serious event in history, we would be laughing, but we can say that from one point of view, Russia's invasion of Ukraine has been a comedy of errors. I'm not saying it was funny or some extremely violent slapstick comedy show. A comedy of errors is an event or series of events that seem ridiculous by the number of errors made. When it comes to the Russo-Ukraine War, mistakes were made even before this invasion began. Winston Churchill said, "Those that fail to learn from history are doomed to repeat it." When Russia first invaded and annexed Crimea, the West should have stepped in due to the loud echoes from the Nazi German annexation of the Sudetenland. Northern, southern, and western areas of former Czechoslovakia. Standing by was an error in 1939 and again in 2014. In January 2022, the US said Russia was preparing for an invasion, but everyone poo-pooed it. Then when Russia did invade, their tank drivers had no idea where they were going or how they would get there. Of course, it wasn't easy for the Ukrainians, but the Russians showed how ill-prepared they were for their own invasion. For the Ukrainians, it was almost like shooting fish in a barrel. This is why the Russo-Ukraine War is a comedy of errors. First, we failed to learn from history. Then we failed to believe our own eyes when Putin telegraphs invasion. Next, the previously much-feared Russian army proves to be no match for Western weapons. Yes, nobody is laughing, and no one should laugh. But the whole situation is a textbook example of a comedy of errors.
Thanks for putting us into your ears. Before we go, a reminder to try this week's vocabulary quiz. Until tomorrow, maintain your discipline and learn something new every day.